They were watching their neighbor's house fill with water. They were watching their barn and storage units and cars just float by their house. And then the grid went out, and that's the last thing we heard.
This is how Kara and Jamie Mott of Fort Smith described a scary conversation with Kara's brother, who lives in North Carolina, as Helene went through the state, causing them to lose contact with him and his family for 48 hours.
I was actually camping in Arkansas when all this happened, and we ended up just tearing down our entire campsite and packing up the car, driving back to Fort Smith, booking plane tickets in the car on the way, and getting on a flight. We knew we wanted to be here, whether they were found or not.
Luckily, while en route to North Carolina, Kara's brother and his family were able to walk on foot to a nearby fire station to let the Motts know they were okay.
They had no idea what had actually happened. So the only perspective they had was their little bubble that they had experienced. So they had received no news. They had no idea how widespread this was.
The Motts tell me when they finally were able to see the community, they compared it to a war zone, which is a familiar sight for Kara and Jamie, as they are missionaries that have been in war-torn countries.
Helicopters going overhead, searching, and it's exactly what it felt like.
That is when they knew they needed to lend a helping hand.
What about her grandma who's on insulin and her uncle? And so that's kind of what sparked us stepping into helping.
The first half of their week, the Motts went and purchased supplies and handed them out to those in the community. And when people reached out to the Motts for other resources,
Kara, through some of these Facebook groups and different things that are showing where people are working, she's able to connect them with the people that are actually working in the area right now.
The Motts also say they were not the only ones who came from near and far to help.
And even people from other parts of the country that don't even have family here.
And for those at home wanting to help aside from prayers, the Motts encourage volunteers and donations.
There's a lot of people still asking for volunteers. And as this first wave of volunteers, they're really tired right now. People have been serving for days and days and days with very little sleep. And so a fresh round of volunteers is always going to be helpful.
In the words of the Motts, this is just your average Americans answering the call to help those in need. Reporting, Brianna Moore, KNWA Northwest Arkansas News.